I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high-level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Double jab cross.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lee gets stung by that leg kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back. Big head kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick. And you're in a lot of trouble. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Slips the left hand.
Oh, nice. Nice. Ooh, what a punch.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. And they separate. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Lee's kick is blocked.
It's such a fast leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Nice kick to the body. And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick lands. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Oh, that's a nice strike. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice punch by Lee. Oh, huge block.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Caught the kick. Sneaky head kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Great punch landed with so much power. It's a good right hand right there.
attempt just misses. 30 seconds now to go in the round. And there comes the separation now. 20 seconds left. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate, he's so educated, he's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Lands the right hand. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Lí gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Let's attack that lead leg with the right now.
Lí gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Hands up! Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the top.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Liver kick. Real nice body kick lands. Nice strike.
Lunges forward with a left there.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just missed with the left there. Slips. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kicks. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him. Caught that kick there.
Good, good. Hold him there. Hold him there.
Good spin.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and punches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, he lands another strike to his opponent's liver. There continue to be openings there. He targeted it effectively earlier in the fight, and the defense hasn't prevented him from doing so. If it's not broken, no need to fix it. Throws the right hand there.
Let's get busy with those hands now,
Unable to land with that punch. Lí gets hit with the overhand there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Beautiful punch. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lee's kick, that one blocked.
Shove, shove.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Head kick.
Pretty good right hand. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce. Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice.
Oh, strong punch there by Lí.
Big body kick land.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Forward, forward, forward.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Head kick.
Huge block there. Slips the shot. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. He's able to slip the left there. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Nice crease punch.
Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land those strikes.
Pretty good knee to the body by Lí.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Checks that leg kick. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
His hands are down. High
Whiffs on that offering.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Nice kick.
Calm down. Calm down.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
That punch no good. Tags him with the left hand.
Let's go. Push forward and use that low kick.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, a huge block there. Nice punch by Lee. All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice punch there.
Oh, and there is that patented head kick. Got clipped with the right hand.
Big leg kick lands.
The head is there. The head is there.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Good punch lands.
Oh, caught him there with the head kick. Lands flush with that right hand. Lee's kick to the body is blocked. Nice counter shot there.
Nice sneaky head kick.
Give me a 2-3 high kick. Go.
Oh, big punch lands. Real sneaky body kick.
Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you gotta think his opponent is gonna continue to attack that area. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Beautiful kick.
Blocks the shot. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4.
Hard low kick.
Oh!
Give me some head movement now. Break him down with a low kick.
Oh!
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Don't stop.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just missed with that right hand. Punches blocked.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
And he connects there.
Nice head kick. His opponent has not adjusted to these head kicks.
Jab, cross, high kick.
Wow.
Hold his hands up.
Big kick lands.
Throw them hands.
Just missing on the high kick there. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Lee.
Combinations going. Move those hands.
Nice punch lands.
60 seconds.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Just unable to quite find that range.
Max, keep your hands up for me now.
Head kick attempt is blocked.
Keep your hands up.
Nice movement punch.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big head kick lands.
Nice body shot there. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Big head kick lands.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Drop that hook.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Let's go.
Head kick is blocked. He lands with the left. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
Nice leg kick land. Oh! Beautiful body kick.
Lee's kick to the body is blocked.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Don't give up.
He loaded up on that right hand too.
Lee gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round.
Big head kick lands. Ooh, big shot lands.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
He gets caught with that punch.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Nice leg kick.
90 seconds and counting remain in the fight.
Let's go. Set up that high kick now.
That was a thudding leg kick. Nice.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, tags him again with a flush left hand.
Leg kick.
Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Relax. Start looking for your shots.
Straight punch lands.
He lands the head kick.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Let me see some
20 seconds to go in the fight.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Lee. What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.